Wah, testing sound. How do I sound compared to this funky music playing? Sounds like I sound alright. Okay. Hello, and if you're new here, welcome. Let me turn myself down over here so I'm not echoing into myself. We are here for the February 12th, 2026 PlayStation State of Play. I'm excited. I see a lot of people, or at least the little bit I've scrolled on Twitter. I was trying to avoid social media as much as I could, but scrolling through Twitter, saw some people excited about this. Looks like there's a good number of people I follow that are also reacting to this. Cool. Alright, so we are about 3 minutes away from the State of Play. Let me switch over to this tab here and make sure everything looks good. I do sometimes wish I had a setup with the second monitor, but don't got no room for it. Also, I'm broke. Got some important shit I need to be buying. That's I probably shouldn't swear in the first couple minutes. Yeah, whatever. No, normally streams are Wednesday. I moved it to today on Thursday, partially because I was going to stream this for sure, but also just real life responsibilities kind of have to take priority, unfortunately. But if anybody wants to give me a few $1,000s, then hell, I'll stream. I'll stream as much as you want. Hell yeah. But anyway. Let's see. So yeah, avoiding social media. I feel like I've managed to avoid any real spoilers or anything like that, or like leaks or anything like that. Do I have any like predictions? Not really. They said, what was the tweet? They said, because they usually put out like a thing that's like, here's what the theme, or oh shoot, I just bumped my desk. Here's the theme or what to expect with the State of Play. So let me see. What did they say? Tune in for 60+ minutes of news, gameplay updates, and announcements from game studios across the globe. Okay. It is funny. It is funny that I mean, not that I disagree, but it is funny that every single thing PlayStation puts out with one of these, it's just like, I like looked down a little bit and like the top 3 comments were all like, when's Bloodborne? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. From RP to M. Ooh, I'm excited. Okay, PlayStation Studios, so this will probably be something big.
I sense suffering here, Spirit. Do you need help?
Oh, is this that, like, Kenna game, I think it was called? It was like, yeah.
A
Yeah.
guide? It's been a long time since we've had one of your kind in Cosmora. I'm glad you're here.
This game looked cool. I don't think I ever played it.
That temple has been sealed as long as I can remember. Dangerous corruption was locked inside, along with the secrets of a forgotten practice.
Yeah. I do remember the first of these games.
Spirit guides here once used alchemy to cleanse corruption. Maybe you can do the same.
Ooh. Wow, that seems a lot bigger in scale than the first game. It is cool to see these, like, I mean this in, like, a very affectionate way, but these very, like, kind of built on, like, the PS2 era of, like, video games, in the same way that, like,
To the present, which must always pass.
where they're just kind of, like, simple action kind of beat 'em up games in the same way that, like, I always think of, like, Ratchet and Clank and Jack and what was it? I can't talk. Jax and Dexter.
Love will bind you, yearning for a future you will not see. Unbound, may you depart in peace.
Yeah, Kenna. I'm surprised I remember that name, to be honest. 2026, cool.
Hey everyone, I'm Josh, and this is my brother Mike.
We hope you enjoyed that first look at our next game, Kena, Scars of Cosmora.
After the amazing response to Kena Bridge of Spirits in 2021, the team was excited to take on the challenge of creating
wow, it
something
was that
even
long ago,
bigger
huh?
and better this time around. Our partnership with PlayStation Studios has empowered us to expand our scope while still staying true to what made the first game special.
Since her adventure in Bridge of Spirits, Kena has grown into an older, more experienced spirit guide. Her reputation now precedes her. She comes to a new land called Cosmora, home to multiple distinct communities. On this adventure, Kena discovers a spirit guide's role in helping living people, not only those who have passed away. With PlayStation Studios support, we're building on everything that fans loved about the first game. Deeper, more dynamic combat, epic boss battles, a larger, richer world, and of course, our charming spirit companions.
Kena, Scars of Cosmora releases on PlayStation 5 and PC. Thanks so much for watching, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Cool. That's a cool opening. Yes, we are watching that right now. Okay, that was strange. Okay, PlayStation Studios again. Ooh, Sucker Punch.
Demons terrorized the land,
Oh, is this
subjugated its people,
Oh shoot.
known as
The multiplayer mode for the new Ghost game.
the Kitsune and the snake. Many,
Yeah.
many were cut down.
Ghost of Yote, that's what it was. Like my brain was caught on Ghost of Tsushima. I don't think I ever tried the multiplayer mode for the multiplayer thing for Ghost of Tsushima, and I haven't played the Yote Ghost of Yote. It's definitely on my list. I'm just at this point.
Vengeance.
At this point, I'm totally fine waiting like 3 or 4 years for games to just drop in price. There's very few games that like I'll just buy outright. Free DLC, okay, cool. I think that's what they did for Tsushima.
Who do you think will come out on
Well,
top?
Death Stranding 2.
You?
For me, I can't wait to find out.
I was just gonna say, is this PC release? I mean, I really liked Death Stranding 2. I do think, having played them not quite back to back, but I did replay. Shoot, I'm trying to think. how to articulate this quickly. I think gameplay-wise, I definitely like Death Stranding 2 because there's like so much to like. There's a lot more you can do. Sometimes to the detriment of the gameplay system. I thought the story was not nearly as interesting. I think its biggest problem is it's kind of predictable. But regardless, moving on.
I'm Mike Booth from Bad Robot Games, game director of 4Loop. As a game designer, a core goal of mine has always been to make game experiences that offer interesting surprises and unpredictable moments that never get old. The result is 4Loop. An emerging,
Oh, this
challenging
game.
four-player combat sandbox
Was this
where
one of the
you get
ones
to
at,
see cooperation and improvisation,
Was
where
this
no
the
two
one
runs
at
are the same.
the Game Awards that was like from the makers of Left 4 Dead, and it's like this is like the second or third game that has tried to piggyback off of from the makers of.
Each node represents a different mission with its own risks, rewards, and surprises. Everyone votes to choose the next mission. Once you've chosen a node on the probability map, your team will teleport into the mission. You may have to collect mission-critical resources or rescue survivors that can offer cool upgrades from your gear, all while trying to avoid the alien forces constantly sending drop pods and kill bots to stop you. We've worked hard to ensure that there are tons of items to choose from.
I mean, don't get me wrong, it looks cool, but there's just so many of these types of games that they're all kind of...
Blink route, where you can collect a blink berry, which will teleport anyone who touches it to a random, distant location.
Huh.
All the various enemies, weapons, items, and mission
It's just there's so many of these types of games. Me and my friends played a game called Lort. That was kind of one of these, like, just run around, kill enemy mobs, upgrade, that kind of stuff, roguelike. And...
think outside the box, like hacking an alien terminal to provide intel to the rest of the team, or being bombarded by killbot drop pods, or barely escaping with your life. And if you do die, don't worry. So long as one of you makes it back to home base, you'll be reprinted and ready to try again. The home base is a place for your team to readjust their strategy, evolve your loadout, and choose rewards from an increasing array of powerful gear and upgrades. Each act of the probability map culminates in one of multiple boss battles. This is the Scanner Boss, a huge geologic surveyor that scans for flux deposits to harvest. Its scan fields are very lethal, creating a dynamic obstacle course of lasers
that's cool.
to avoid while attempting to destroy the boss itself. Because the scanner's body rotates like a 3D puzzle, you want to spread out and attack it from all sides. All, of course, while avoiding the slow-moving, lethal laser grids.
Like, it definitely looks neat compared to, like, some of the other,
Every run has you yelling and laughing and saying, "I can't believe that just happened." We're currently in pre-beta, so there's still plenty of polish to come, and we need players like you to join us in upcoming playtests. Your feedback will be invaluable in helping us make this game truly great. We can't wait for you to play it for yourselves. Now, go and fail to save the world.
4Loop. Okay, interesting. Could be cool.
Hugh, look! What's this?
Oh,
That's the Earth.
shoot. Oh, I always forget the name of this game, and I can't
You really can make everything with lunafilament, huh? Looks a bit like New York.
Is that a place on Earth?
Can't believe we haven't found any survivors.
I haven't seen anyone besides you since leaving the vault.
All alone, huh? I know the feeling.
Hey, Hugh? What were you like as a kid?
When I was young, I was in an orphanage.
This game looks pretty cool.
I was a lot like you. I had a few bumps along the way.
I do remember
Someone looking out for me.
people going like real crazy into the lore craft of like, no, that child is actually like Mega Man. Pragmata, that's what it's called. They've been showing this game off for a long time, but I think it's one of those games where like they announced it the second they started like making it and working on it. So it feels like the game's been in development forever. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, no, that... April 24th. Alright, not too far away. Ooh, playable now gameplay demo. Cool.
That's 6 now.
Resident Evil
6
Requiem.
survivors of Raccoon City, all dead from the same thing.
Yeah, that's not good. Victor purchased a building after Umbrella went under. The Rhodes Hill Chronic Care Center.
Oh, I was like, is the skeleton gonna come to life and attack him now?
You okay? What does Victor want with you?
What do you mean?
He grabbed you for a reason. Did you find anything on Elpis?
Not yet.
I feel like they've...
Nothing on the servers of the CIA
They,
or
like,
the
ooh.
Pentagon.
Oh yeah, there is the first person and third person, like...
They're in.
Ooh, nice. Modes and stuff.
Leon, we're running out of time.
Ooh. Oh yeah, no, people were speculating he's infected.
Why me?
The team has settled on a person of interest. A former T-virus researcher.
Hmm.
Because my master made you who you are.
Raccoon City was where it all began for me.
Oh shit, this is fucking cool.
I'm coming with you.
We can talk. What do you want to know?
I don't want any more regrets. Whatever it takes, count me in.
Nice.
It's been a while since you've been back there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Ashley! Is that who that was? And then RPD? Yeah! Man, they made him look... I feel like he didn't look nearly that old in, like, the other trailers.
Hi everyone, I'm Sean Benson.
And I'm Sid Schumann. We're back with a new batch of games on their way to PS5.
Before we begin, we wanted to
No, but I was
highlight
literally
the
just talking the other
upcoming
day
release dates
of,
for Resident Evil Requiem from Capcom.
Of, like, my
Both are
favorite
coming
thing in
to
zombie
PS5
media
with
is,
support
like,
for
the
PS5
Z Day
Pro.
Zero. Like, showing the beginning of the outbreak of, like, how,
Let's return to the dark
like,
world of
everything
Nosgoth
went to
with
shit.
An announcement for fans of Legacy of Kain.
Oh, shit. I heard Nosgoth and I
Legacy of Kain
snapped up.
Defiance is being remastered by Crystal Dynamics and will be available to pre-order today.
Cool.
The final chapter in the Soul Reaver saga brings players into the conflict between the vampire Kain and his betrayed lieutenant, Raziel.
Mm-hmm.
This remaster boasts updated HD graphics, a new third-person camera, and wayfinding level maps, as well as bonus features like character skins,
Now, what do you have to tell me?
lost levels, deep lore, photo mode, and more. The digital deluxe version of the game includes promotional comics and a playable demo of Dark Prophecy, the unreleased secret of
Oh,
Defiance.
shit.
Given the choice,
Wasn't there, like, some news of somebody, like, finding the playable
or to
version of that?
challenge the fates for another throw against one's destiny. What was a king to do?
Legacy of Kain Defiance Remastered launches next month and will be available to pre-order starting today.
Cool.
Brigandine Abyss is the latest installment in HappyNet's Brigandine series, which dates back to 1998 on the original PlayStation.
I don't think I've ever heard of this.
This fantasy war strategy RPG tells the story of 6 heroes who rise against an empire invading with overwhelming power.
But no, this does look like very... This looks late 90s
including knights and
anime
new types of
RPG design
monsters.
as hell.
And countless hours of gameplay, with 6 main storylines and side quests across 24 nations.
Damn.
大陸の守護者たる私たちの兵をこうもたやすく
Brigandine Abyss launches this year, and
Cool.
you can wishlist it starting today.
Let me see if I've ever seen any of these other games.
Now let's head over to Koei Tecmo Games in Yokohama for an update on the Dead or Alive series.
Oh shit.
シリーズプロデューサーの林です。本日はデッドアライブシリーズが新たなアップデートとともに復活することを発表させていただきます。
無限転身の名にかけて
I was gonna say, like, haven't we been on Dead or Alive 6 for like
デッドアライブ
ever?
6ラストラウンドはオリジナルのデッドアライブ6をベースにダウンロードコンテンツとして追加配信したキャラクターをセットにし、PlayStation 5用の最適化。
Also, isn't this the game with like $900 in like DLC or something like that? Like this game is
新たな
absurd.
モードの追加を行ったタイトルです。
Oh. Oh.
今後も新キャラクターや
Freeze
新
frame,
コスチュー
but
ムに
make
配信
sure
など
to keep the titty
継続
physics
的なアップデートを
on.
予定しています。発売日同日に基本無料版も展開予定ですので、シリーズを遊んだことない方もぜひご体験ください。
あなたに私は倒せない。
It's funny, I was just seeing someone watching the Castle Super Base episode where they were bringing up that like if you remove the hair, almost every single like it's almost impossible to tell the female characters apart in Dead or Alive if you just remove their hair because they all have like extremely similar faces.
では最後にこちらの映像をご覧ください。
Looking at this Brigandine game now that's got my attention. This in the 1998, the first guy looks like short-haired Griffith. Oh, Ninja Gaiden. '30th anniversary. Yep. Dawn of a new chapter. In development. Okay,
デッ
so
ドアライブシリーズ最新作も開発始動しました。続報お待ちください。
so we will get 7 eventually. Oh, Control 2. Oh, this is gonna be sick. Man, they are going frickin' crazy on the art direction for this game.
I see the spotlights.
And you're getting closer. Listen, Dylan, we're getting distress calls from the theater, but research thinks we might have a resident on our hands. No one should have survived that.
Then I'll hurry.
Hello, everyone. I'm Mikael Kasurinen, and I'm the creative director of Control Resonant, the game-changing sequel to Control.
Holy shit, is this whole
What
thing
you're
the map?
seeing here is an
Oh
early
my
mission
lord.
captured from our in-development build. We play as Dylan Faden, our supernaturally gifted hero, in a version of Manhattan like you haven't seen before. We recently acquired Shift, an ability that empowers Dylan to seamlessly move through gravity anomalies
Oh
and adapt to the
shit.
world around him.
Oh, that's sick.
Here we are showcasing a set of different forms of Dylan's main weapon, the Aberrant can take, and his supernatural abilities. There are a lot of different ones you can discover.
It is so crazy how, like... Ooh.
While in combat, we
Like,
encourage you to
I'd still
fight
absolutely
aggressively,
play...
balancing between melee attacks and abilities.
I'd absolutely still play Control 2. Like, regardless. It is so crazy how much more excited I am now that this is like a melee based.
You'll know it when you hear it. Just try to stay alive out there, okay?
Almost there, Zoe.
Oh, the gravity.
What the hell is that thing?
Oh, wow. Getting those special executions is giving him some sort of like char. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's sick. You can jump on it. I mean, that makes sense, but like...
I think I hear something. I know where the resonant is, Zoe. I'll call you back.
Resonants are the dominant threat in what's our most ambitious game to date.
I'd say.
We can't wait to share it with you later in 2026.
Oh. Oh, that's so sick. That soundtrack's gonna be crazy too. Like if they're keeping the music that was used in like the last trailer and this one.
You were made for this night, to save the age of man. Half human, half angel. They call you sin. I call you salvation.
Is this like a Melee Doom-like? This feels like a halfway point between like oh. Isn't it crazy how much interest I lose the second I see it's like a multiplayer game? I was gonna say this looks halfway, like gameplay wise, it looked halfway between like God of War, like the old God of Wars, like the original one and like the original first two God of War, and like Dark Souls. Crimson Moon. Interesting. If it's co-op, I guess that's not too bad. It's just I was worried it was another, like, kind of Night Rain situation. I think we've seen this game. Oh, Game Freak. Interesting. Okay, maybe we haven't. I thought this was, Oh no, well... No, I think this is, new. Ooh, it's got, like, Sekiro's, parrying system. Ooh, that looked kind of strange. Music reminds me like a tiny little bit of Nier. Combat looks really cool. I wonder if it's like if the parrying is like as tight and snappy as Sekiro's. Beast of Reincarnation. Name sounds like slightly familiar. Cute.
Thanks to Fictions and Game Freak for that new look at characters and combat in Beast of Reincarnation. It's coming to PS5 this summer.
Our next title debuted 3 decades ago alongside the original PlayStation, and it introduced the world to an iconic character. Today,
Rayman.
Ubisoft and Digital Eclipse celebrate that legacy with Rayman 30th Anniversary Edition. This digital museum features 5 playable versions of the original game.
Oh, I thought for a second it was just gonna say this digital museum that allows you to look at gameplay from the original game.
Options. Discover the secrets behind Rayman's development through a long-lost playable prototype, restored for the first time.
Interesting.
Plus,
I do like that a lot of these sort of or that they're starting to kind of get into these kind of museum like, I mean, not really museum, but like kind of these like collective ports that also have like a bunch of behind the scenes stuff. Didn't work out for Mortal Kombat very well, but it should be cool.
Mina the Hollower is an action-adventure title.
Oh, this is from the...
Of Shovel Knight.
I was just going to say, this is the Shovel Knight people's new
Take
game.
control of Mina as she charges into a bizarre vision to save a...
It's interesting because this is like, the art style is so hyper-specific to like the gameplay, or to the...
love letter to handheld gaming.
To the Game Boy Color. But even then, like, very specific games on the Game Boy Color, like the 2 Zelda games that I can't remember off the top of my head now that I'm trying to talk out loud.
Set years before the events of the original game, this prologue tells the story of how Alba and the wolf cub Neva first met. Alba must earn the young wolf's trust and guide her through the blighted wilderness. Together, they will face new enemies and endure perilous trials, while confronting a monstrous force that threatens to tear them apart.
These games always seem really
Players can
cool.
look forward to using new gameplay
I don't think I've
mechanics
ever
and
really
all-new
tried
locations. Neva
any of these like
launches
very,
February 19th.
very artistic like side scrollers. I don't really know what genre specifically to call them.
Action title from Shueisha Games and Acquire, a team with ninja credentials dating back to the Tenchu series.
Ooh, interesting. We were just talking about Sekiro a moment ago. Yeah, I was gonna say the visible footsteps. I always thought these kind of stealth games were pretty cool. I just never particularly got too much into them. Ooh. I'd always kind of get like overly frustrated. Looking over here. My stream says I'm unstable, but good thing I'm recording just in case. Ooh. The bird that drinks tears.
We are the children of water.
I don't think I've ever heard of that.
Born of the goddess. You filthy creatures. Faithless, soulless, unclean. This world was never yours to keep. How dare you stand in the way of purity, little king?
I'm looking at the description here when I just googled it, where it's a classic Korean epic novel series, often called the J.R.R. Tolkien of South Korea, is what's attributed to the author. So this might be cool. This looks like it has big money behind it. Oh, it's like a Dynasty Warriors type game. Oh, but it's also open world. Interesting. Or like has a fairly large map. That'd be cool. Like a sort of like, well, I was about to say, they did that once. Oh yeah, jump into that. Okay, I was gonna say, if they jump into that and show that that big battle was like real. Because that's the thing is, oh no, there we go. Because that's always my thing with Dynasty Warrior games. Like, I like them very casually, but I'm always at the point I'm like, man, we're at a point now where you should just be throwing an absolutely stupid amount of people. Project Windless. Cool. But we're at the point now where you should just be able to throw an absolutely, like, disgusting amount of people on screen. Lucasfilms, okay, some Star Wars stuff.
Our newest racer has arrived.
Oh, the Star Wars racing game.
Welcome to the Galactic League. Since you're here, why not take part in a friendly exhibition race?
It looks cool, and as long as it plays well, I'm sure people will like it. There was like a Star Wars pod racing game like way back in the day, I think.
Impeding! Impeding! If they weren't holding me back right now, I'd have you frozen in carbonite!
Oh, that just looked like the Millennium Falcon with a bunch of shit strapped on it. The destruction's kind of cool. It reminds me a little bit of, if those camera cuts are like in the game, it reminds me of the Flat Out series. Okay, I thought that said Galactic Spacers. I was like, what? Cool. Very cool.
Bond is immature and reckless. He's a bad influence on the other recruits who inexplicably fall victim to his charm.
Look, I know where this is going. Do you mind telling me why I'm here?
I would like you to join His Majesty's Secret Service.
You what? I know all about your exploits in Iceland.
I strongly believe that there is a need for such heart and intuition in modern spycraft. That's the very reason I'm bringing back the Double O's.
Need I state the obvious? He is not ready.
Jibs, the service is over.
You're a rare breed, Bond. I should be interested to see what you do next.
009 will employ every manner of subterfuge to avoid capture.
Try not to draw attention to yourself.
Me? Housekeeping, I presume?
You seem the kind of guy who knows what he likes.
So you won't do anything stupid?
Of course not. I'm not an idiot.
Agents have very short life expectancy. And if you do get caught, we will deny ever having heard of you. How does that sound?
When do I start?
Looks cool. I think that's sorry, I was distracted by a bot like spamming a bunch of stuff on my chat. Interesting to see the Hitman devs. I think that's who it is.
I'm Peter Brown. I manage the game content team within Third Party Portfolio. We evaluate games coming from publishers all over the world, from indie to AAA. Those of us in the Third Party Portfolio team travel the world and meet with our partners. And it's even more exciting for me when those partners have been foundational to my own love of video games. And Konami is definitely one of those partners.
Oh.
I think a lot of people remember Konami for being with PlayStation in the very beginning.
I remember when they made video games. That's what I remember of Konami.
Injecting them with new technology and new ways of designing video games that we haven't thought of before.
They made some damn good video games for like 20, 25 years, and then we're like, we don't want to do that no more.
So to mark the occasion, we wanted to try something a little different. We join you today from Konami Creative Front Tokyo Bay, not only to share some really exciting reveals for upcoming games, but also spotlight some of the key talent behind them. We're really excited about the diverse lineup they've brought today.
I think they've basically they've already kind of soft announced the Silent Hill 1 remake. Oh shit. Ah, you motherfuckers. I was like, oh, are we doing it? Are we doing the remake for 1?
I must endure. Outer heaven. He's taken command of this.
Man, my experience with 4 is so crazy skewed, because, like, I had a friend, like, nobody had a PS3 that I knew except for one friend, and I got it, yeah, one friend, and they got a copy of this, and I was like, can I, like, I was over at their house, and I was like, oh my god, you have this, can I please play this? And they were like, yeah, so I ended up beating the entire thing over, like, a single weekend, because I was over visiting, and I was like, I'm not gonna, like, if I don't beat it now, I'm not gonna be able to play it in who knows how long, because the PlayStation 3 was stupid expensive when it came out. Liquid!
Because I knew where my loyalty belonged. Nukes.
Oh, Peace Walker. I would, like, completely didn't pay attention to what was in this collection.
We are not allowed to bear arms.
Please, you must drive them out of our defenseless country. As our deterrent.
You couldn't...
Yes. It simply said Jack. Over and over.
Awesome. Is that you? Answer me! Bahas!
Say peace. Now, if they tease a Volume 3, and it's just MGS5, and no, it'll have MGS5 and Metal Gear Survive, that will be Collection 3. 827, okay. Ghost Babel! Yo! That flashbanged me, what the hell?
メタルギアシリーズ制作プロデューサーの岡村典明です。メタルギアファンの皆様、大変お待たせいたしました。
It is cool. I was just gonna say, it is cool that people will have easier access to MGS4. Like 3 will always be the peak, but there's a lot of moments from 4 that I like, even if it's a little dumb a lot of times.
初代プレイステーション向けに発売されたメタルギアソリッドには高解像度設定を追加し、ご覧のように映像が美しく文字も読みやすくなりました。
But I like it all kind of scuffed up. Like, if you could increase the text resolution a little bit, but don't make it look like how it looked there, where it just looks like it's straight off of like a fucking Word document.
メタルギアシリーズの始まりの物語、メタルギアソリッドデルタ、スネークイーターも特別なセールを実施しています。50% オフという大変お求めやすい価格で購入できますので、この機会にぜひ楽しんでください。これからもメタルギアシリーズの展開にご期待ください。
Oh, what's next? Oh no.
こちらの映像をご覧ください。
Oh no. Oh, I got a bad feeling. What the hell? Oh, is this... Hold on. Darwin's Paradox. Okay. I feel incredibly out of the loop. Okay, okay, yeah. That's cool. It's sort of a Metal Gear crossover tribute. I legitimately thought they were about to throw out like a throw out the three collection of like, here's MGS. I'm gonna shut up now because Castlevania.
In the name of His Most Royal Majesty, by the grace of God, the King of France.
Okay. It's more in the Symphony of the Night vein of things already. Okay. I like the art style. And like the gameplay is very obviously taking inspiration from the more Metroidvania type games of like Symphony of the Night and stuff. I can never fucking say that.
We appeal to you, Trevor Belmont.
Oh.
Last of House Belmont.
Oh shoot, is that okay, yeah, this is being based off of the show, and that's Sypha and Trevor's daughter. Interesting. They're going off the Netflix continuity.
キャッスルバニアベルモンドカースプロデューサーの谷口勉です。今回見ていただいた映像はキャッスルバニアシリーズ40周年記念第1弾となるキャッスルバニアベルモンドカースのアナウンス映像です。
The first title, okay.
我々のチームは多くの方にキャッスルバニアに触れていただきたい。
Does that mean there's more Castlevania coming?
最新ハードでプレイしていただけるようにいくつかのコレクションタイトルを配信してきました。また
Because that'd be pretty cool.
コラボレーションにも取り組んでまいりました。そしてやっと本日新しいゲームについて皆様に報告できるところまで来ました。そのことがすごく嬉しいです。
You know, now that I know that, I definitely do see like their outfit is a mixture of Trevor and Sypha, with like Sypha's colors and Trevor's like kind of like cowl robe thing.
遊んでくださいと思っておりますが、まだキャッスルバニアに触れたことがないという方にもぜひ楽しんでほしいです。発売は2026年を予定しておりますので、続報を楽しみにお待ちください。
That actually does look really cool. And the I haven't watched all of Nocturne, but I thought that this was like an Iron Lung thing because he said that.
But you have to come back to me. Come back to me, Simon.
I might be crazy.
I woke up in the water again. But this time it's different. I keep trying to fix what happened. But no matter what I do,
you can't fix it.
I was gonna say, this feels...
It doesn't let us change things.
I mean, at this point it obviously is some sort of...
You did what you did.
Silent Hill take. How many games can we spin PT off into? Ah, it's first person. Okay. Once again. Oh, that's Townfall. Okay, yeah, no, they announced this a while ago. Interesting. Okay, it said... I was like, immediately after the state play, I was like, what? It's out now? What? But I think it's just an update.
A world shrouded by lightfall.
So this...
Shining drops of light that bring death as they fall.
Oh, it's Code Vein. The music for a second sounded like the or maybe it's not Enfield, but for a second the music sounded like what did I say? Code Vein? Okay, regardless. For a second the music sounded like the Silent Hill theme, so I thought they were gonna transition into Silent Hill 1. Kind of looks like a Tales game. The new, the way the new Tales of Arise game looked. I was like, I had to look back at my stream. I was like, did the footage just shudder there for a half second, or did I go crazy?
Those were Her Majesty's words.
I'm going to defeat you here and stop the Lightfall.
I mean, am I totally down to play some JRPG slop? Absolutely. Rev Noir, cool. Does that mean I'll also dunk on it for it being kind of JRPG or action slop? Yeah. Interesting.
皆さんこんにちは。プロデューサーの門井です。ティザートレーラーの方はいかがでしたでしょうか。レブノワールは完全
JRPG, yep, exactly. You can always tell. You can always tell.
JRPG を愛し続けてきたメンバーが情熱を持って開発したタイトルとなります。仲間との出会い、成長、そして JRPG には大事な心揺さぶられるような展開。こちらを大事にしてナラティブというものを表現しようと突き進めております。新しい冒険が始まるというワクワク感、ぜひ楽しんでいただけると思います。今日、お届けした映像は本当に一部の一部で、レブノワール続報がこれからもどんどん出ていくと思いますので、ぜひ、楽しみにお待ちいただければと思います。
Townfall and Castlevania Belmont's Curse are the big standout, at least for me. We got like 10 minutes left. Not actual gameplay.
A man with your skill set.
Oh, is this a John Wick game?
Unconstrained, unrestricted.
Yeah, it looks like it.
He must be versatile, capable, adaptable.
There was a John Wick game already, but it was like a sort of a puzzle tactical shooter type thing.
He must be grounded, stable, constant.
Now watch as we only slightly obscure Keanu Reeves' face.
I believe you are ready, sir.
Ooh, that's deep in the uncanny valley. I'm surprised it took him this long. Well, if we're starting, well, yeah, in general, I'll say, yeah, I'm surprised it took this long for a John Wick dedicated game to be made.
Good morning, New Cascadia. This is Joy, your community outreach liaison. It's
Oh
a
no!
day outside. It's quiet. Very quiet. Rainfall is expected to begin in the early afternoon and last until a long time.
This
For
is
those who did not wake, your restless dreams endure.
this is Marathon, a game that very well possibly will be Bungie's
Peace is upon you,
last
and I am here to walk
game.
into its embrace.
They might get bought out, but who boy.
This is General Dan Agreed of the New Cascadia colony on Tau City 4.
I will give it credit. Very cool art style. However, there was also issues where the game was found to have a bunch of stolen assets where they just stole artists' work and stuff. So they had to go in and waste development time getting all those textures out.
We've had to do things to survive. Things I never would have.
And I think they settled out of court, which, hey, you know, if they stole from you, get that bag.
Monsters.
Embrace.
Now, granted, the only reason I say it'll probably be Bungie's last game is I was hearing they talk about it on the Castle Super Beast podcast a couple different times, but the budget and money spent on this game, especially considering it has a bunch of court costs tied to it, is I don't see it getting its money back. Also, I guess they had early access, and the early access was less than stellar. But who knows?
Hey everyone, my name is Joe Ziegler, and I'm the game director on Marathon. Today we're excited to announce our server slam from February 26th through March 2nd, where you can join us on Tau Ceti and help test Marathon on PlayStation 5 and other platforms. Our server slam features an introduction to the survival gameplay of Marathon, giving you a chance to explore the dangerous world of Tau Ceti and unlock rewards for the full release on Thursday, March 5th.
The gun aesthetic kind of looks cool as far as like how the guns
We're
look and
also
they
excited to share a
operate.
collection of unique weapon charms that pay homage to some of our favorite PlayStation games, including Helldivers 2, Death Stranding 2, and Ghost of Yotei, all available at launch. From everyone here at Bungie, thank you for joining us on this journey. We'll see you on Tau City starting February.
You can unlock these special charms to put on your gun, but because this is an extraction shooter, the first time you die, you'll probably lose that gun and charm forever. Oh wait, no, it's not an extraction shooter. The developers don't want you to call it that, even though it's exactly what it is.
Thanks to Bungie for that new look at Marathon, coming to PS5 on March 5th, with the Server Slam running February 26th through March 2nd.
Now let's check in on what's coming to PlayStation Plus over the next few months. Up first, Marvel's Spider-Man 2 swings into game catalog next week. Developed by Insomniac Games in collaboration with Marvel Games, be greater together as Peter Parker and Miles Morales.
I was just getting kind of like...
In this thrilling sequel, the Spider-Man must balance their
I was thinking about like stuff they could show today, and while that Wolverine game does seem cool, the fact that they like apparently cut so much out of the back end of this game,
Marvel's Spider-Man 2 joins
like
the PlayStation Plus game
there was
catalog
like
on February
symbiote boss fights there they cut. There was a bunch of there was a whole Venom like combat system they cut. It's wild.
With Tekken Dark Resurrection, a fantastic fighting game that originally
And I got like newly mad of like, man,
PlayStation
like
Plus premium members can expect to revisit this handheld classic in March.
I don't know. It's just not worth rambling about. But I'm not very happy about whenever I hear about like a game comes out and it'll be like
or PS5 DualSense controller, simulating the original light-gun experience.
What's that? Whenever a game like I play or beat a game and I'm like, man, it feels like that last like quarter of the game feels like super insanely rushed. This actually does look really cute. They showed this off a while ago, but yeah, no, this it looks really derpy. I love it. But no, it's bad when I can feel the cuts being made.
We still have a lot more cool stuff to show you, including brand new Soros gameplay.
Housemarque's next action game releases April 30th, and creative director
I had to like I was like, which one's that?
Systems and combat to break down.
I thought she said sorrows, like sadness, sorrows.
What is that for you, Arjun? Finishing the mission. Keeping people safe. Oh, Arjun. I know you better than that.
Hey everyone, I'm Gregory Loudon, Creative Director at Housemarque. Today we're excited to show off our comeback stronger features and Eclipse gameplay running on PlayStation 5.
These Returnal seem like a pretty cool game.
Arjun Devraj, performed by the brilliant Rahul Kohli, who is discovering the hostile shape-shifting planet of Carcosa.
But once again, with game the way I play games, I would be buying Returnal now and just like kick Saros down the line like 3 or 4 years.
You are not on your own. Interacting with the survivors of Echelon 4 will help you understand the mysteries of Carcosa.
I can't believe so many are gone. They didn't all die. Some of them changed.
This is Primary, the voice of Soltari. Here you can engage with our permanent progression systems to upgrade your armor's attributes and acquire special perks. With Carcosan modifiers, you can adjust your experience by, for example, making hostiles tougher, weaker, or even removing the second chance ability entirely. However, all adjustments you choose must be kept in balance to ensure a consistent challenge level.
Interesting. Oh, like kind of like Keat in Hades.
You have unlocked. This means getting back into the action quicker. It also means easier replayability the further you get into the world.
That's a big deal because I heard one of the biggest
restart the selected biome and get back to where you were.
I heard the biggest complaint with Returnal is that you essentially have to like do every single level in one continuous run, and like runs take so long.
using it, you discover that it calls the Eclipse.
Griffith!
The Eclipse corrupts the world. It's a complete escalation of our
Ooh.
gameplay, our audio, and our visuals on Carcosa.
That's cool.
Hostiles now shoot corrupted projectiles, which reduce your maximum armor integrity, but you can restore it by using your power weapon. Weapons and artifacts also become corrupted, which alters them in both positive and negative ways, which ramps up the challenge.
Interesting. This looks really cool.
We can't wait for you to play Saros when we launch on April 30, 2026.
And I do like the gameplay design of making it essentially like a 3D shooter that's also like a bullet hell. I thought
The air trembles.
Oh, is this
Mother Earth herself senses the coming
Tokon? Yeah, no, this is
The
Tokon.
world may hate us, we still have to save it. A true team is unbreakable. You cannot stand against the storm. Feel the power of Mother Earth.
Let me at them, Storm.
Aw, shit.
Limbo is
Magic.
waiting, and I'm starving for your soul. Time to end this.
Oh, that's a cool,
I've got this one.
yeah, there's Wolverine.
I'll show you how the X-Men get it done.
Ooh, I do not like that mask very much. Okay, it looks a little bit better when it's like slightly angled, but like straight on, that does that look a little goofy.
Initiating attack.
Oh, who's that?
I am all that remains of Shi'ar technology. Prepare to be disassembled.
Also, not a great time for the announcement. No fault to this game.
Finish this.
But with the whole thing of what was it, like 80% of the staff of League of Legends 2XKO getting laid off. Cool. I like the classic costumes. And yeah.
マーベル闘魂ファイティングソウルズ最新のトレーラーお楽しみいただけましたでしょうか。本当に
I wonder if that's the full cast.
けどもこうして一番初めに X-Men のチームトレーラーを発表できたこと本当に嬉しく思っています。
We're super stoked to introduce the mutants as the newly formed unbreakable X-Men into the world of Marvel Tokon.
マジックは中間距離を大きな剣で制しながらテレポーテーションで裏回りしたりなど多彩なトリッキーな動きをすることができます。
Think of Wolverine as an unstoppable savage tank. Some of his claw swipes have armor on them, so he's literally going to be able to shred through opponents' attacks.
デンジャーは体のいろんな部分をですね武器に変形して戦うことができるキャラクターです。
She's trained the X-Men over years through battle simulation. So as a zoner in this game, she's
Oh, interesting. Okay, she's the fucking training room. Interesting. I don't read too many X-Men comics, so if this is like an actual character, that's kind of new to me.
新たに紡がれるマーベルユニバース闘魂オリジナルストーリーの映像を含めさせていただきました。マーベル闘魂ファイティングソウルズ20キャラクターのプレイヤブルを
20 playable characters. Okay.
2026年8月6日に発売いたします。
Nice.
Pre-orders open next week, so please check out our
That's
variety of editions and
double,
goodies, and we can't
almost
wait
double
to
of
share
what
with
we're
you
at
some
right
more.
now with 2XKO.
Please shake it out and
Stay tuned.
Cool. We're at about an hour. Oh shit. Here's some God of War time. Oh shit, is this remake of 1? I know that music. Da 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 da. Oh my god, are they doing all of them? Are you doing a remake of all of them? Your son has returned. Remake? Nice. Show us anything, please. No.
Hey, what's happening? What's happening, people?
Hey.
It's OGTC. That's right, the original God of War.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm back, baby. And I'm thrilled to bring you some exciting news about the series today.
Show us something, please.
Yeah? Now look, we are happy and excited to finally confirm that the Greek trilogy remake is now in development. Yeah, man, I know. Sit down. Now look, this project is still in the early stages. So it'll be a minute before we get back to share another update, right? But I'm telling you, next time we come back, we coming with something big, baby. Yeah. And in addition, since we're approaching the last few months of God of War's 20th anniversary year,
yes,
we couldn't let it close without one last surprise. Now, this announcement is a passion project that will let you experience God of War's signature brutal combat, rewarding exploration, and heartfelt storytelling like you've never heard it before. I'm telling you. That's all you get. So, thank you for 2 strong decades of support. And we can't wait for you to see what we got cooking to keep the next 20 years surprising, fresh, and fun as hell to play. Yeah, all right, you can watch it now. Go. Why are you still here? Go.
Is that a passion project? He said a passion project, huh?
Before I was a father. Before I was a god. I was a Spartan.
I was gonna say there's been like there was like a whole other, not this one, but there was a side scroller. There was a side scroller game of God of War, but this was quite a bit before this. This is a new thing. Also, there was a little hint at what's his name, Deimos.
The legendary saga of gods and monsters, of tragedies and triumphs, of destruction and redemption begins here.
Be ready for Sparta.
Interesting. I wonder. Oh, cool. I wonder if they're going to. I mean, I imagine they would. I'd imagine they would, but update the gameplay stuff for the original God of War. I think we're wrapping up now. It was okay. It was alright. Nothing Nothing that absolutely blew me away. But Project Windless looks cool. God of War Trilogy is probably the big one. Oh, okay. I was reading that. Silent Hill Townfall looks pretty cool. Requiem, that's Requiem and Control Resident. That's like the big one. So yeah, this is cool stuff. Nothing probably worth clipping out on its own. Hello, are we done? I assume we're done. Okay. Well, this will go to YouTube momentarily. So let's see. Okay. All right, that's going to be this state of play. As I said, it was all right. Nothing too crazy, but it was good. Oh, yep, there we go. So yeah, I will see you all next time. Bye.